Yo, what's up everyone? I hope you're doing well. So you have a nice jacket, right? You want to take good care of your garment to make sure it lasts a long time. As long as you have any Gore-Tex shell, it's actually very important that you do wash it pretty regularly just to maintain that performance. So you could have anything from a normal shell jacket that you just use for hiking and everything. This is an REI Co-op Gore-Tex shell jacket. Really good jacket. I use it kind of as like my beater jacket when I go hiking. Or it could be something a little bit different. It could be like a Arc'teryx piece, or even a fancy Acronym jacket. All of them need to be properly washed to maintain that performance and longevity of the piece. So over time, you will start to see signs that it will need to be washed. Obviously, if it's filthy and smells pretty bad, that's a very obvious sign that you need to wash it. The more subtle sign that it needs to be cleaned is if it's not as breathable as it once was, or like it doesn't repel and beat up water like it used to. When the de-dibber coating or durable water repellency coating, which is a thing that makes the water beat up and run off of a jacket, when that kind of wears off and just wears down, something happens called wetting out. So wetting out looks like this. So, oh no, you're caught in a rainstorm, it's still keeping you dry on the inside. However, this de-dibber coating is completely gone. So the water just soaks right in to the face fabric. It sits on that Gore-Tex membrane. This, like I said earlier, does affect the breathability of it. But another thing that also affects the breathability of your jacket is over time when you sweat and you have your skin oil kind of get on the inside, that can clog up the breathable pores, and it's just not good for the fabric. So it's best to wash that out and keep your jacket nice and maintained. So anyways, after washing it, we're gonna see just how good this is now. So before you just go ahead and throw your jacket in the wash, there is some prep work that you need to do. You can't just use normal detergents on Gore-Tex. That's really not good for the fabric and especially not good for the DBR coating. So you're gonna have to pick up a dedicated technical wash. I'm using Nikwax, and I like these 2 packs because you have the technical wash in the green bottle and then the DWR reapplication solution in the purple. These get really good reviews, and it actually says recommended for Gore-Tex on the bottom here. And also I heard Granger's is pretty good too. So either one of those I would recommend. So I'll go ahead and link those down below. But since you can't use normal detergents on your Gore-Tex pieces, I think it wise to go ahead and completely clean out your washing machine of any prior detergents. So I went ahead and picked up a Fresh, and this is a washing machine cleaner. What you do is you take it out and you pull out of the little pod, you throw the little puck in there, and then you put it on a clean washer cycle, and it takes about 47 minutes to do, but it completely cleans out your washing machine of any grime and filth and leftover detergents and everything. So I think that's pretty wise. And then another thing you're gonna have to do is the detergent tray. You're gonna wanna take some paper towels or a towel and just wipe out any other detergent remnants from it, because you don't want the prior detergents to mix with the Nikwax. So I already went ahead and wiped out the detergent tray and everything, and we did a clean cycle on the wash. So there is some prep work that you need to do for your jacket though. So washing machines clean clothes by pretty much rubbing clothes against each other or against the drum itself, which over time can cause wear and tear to the actual fabric. That's pretty unnecessary. So I wanted to play it safe, so I went and picked up a garment wash bag. So you put the jacket in here, and so then the bag will take the brunt of all the friction and everything, but the jacket on the inside still gets to be cleaned and everything. So this isn't absolutely necessary, especially if you're just washing one thing at a time, but I just want to go ahead and play it safe because this Acronym jacket is my baby. So now before you go ahead and put your jacket in the garment wash bag, you got to make sure you remove any of these straps here, and then also just zip up everything and make sure all the pockets are zipped up. The issue with this jacket is it has the zipper go up kind of along the collar, but then also this one here. So I'm not sure which one to zip up because I don't want too much of an exposed zipper that can cause damage. Luckily these are plastic zippers, so it's not as coarse as like a metal one, but still I'll probably go ahead and zip up on the outside here, and then pray that the zippers up here don't like cause a lot of damage when I'm washing it. I don't see any other way to get past that, but zippers zipped up, any straps or patches removed, and then you're good. Cool. Pockets are zipped up. This jacket is my baby. I love this thing. I went ahead and washed my REI shell jacket yesterday to make sure I didn't absolutely ruin it. Cause I didn't want to use my Acronym jacket as a guinea pig, which I think is understandable. All right, jacket's all prepped. I'm gonna go ahead and toss in the hood too, because you want that working in a rainstorm. Zip this up. All right, so this is all zipped up and prepped, so let's head over to the wash. So I'm gonna go ahead and read the directions for the front loading washing machine, but I also will read the directions for the top loading washing machine, because I know those are very common. So the front wash, of course, they tell you to like remove all detergents from the detergent dispenser like we did earlier. Place a maximum of 2 garments inside, and then you add 100 milliliters of Tech Wash in the detergent dispenser. And then I'm gonna set it to delicate. I'm gonna run it on cool or cold water, slow spin, and light soil, just to be extra gentle with my jacket. So if you have a top loading washing machine, very similar steps, just a little bit different. You can place a maximum of 6 garments in there, but if you're only washing like 1 to 3 garments, you add 5 fluid ounces, or what is that, like 150 milliliters for 1 to 3 jackets. And you put in a low water level. And then you're gonna set it to heavy and warm and go ahead and wash it. But since this is the front loading one, we're going to put in 100 milliliters of the detergent. So hopefully I don't spill this. I scientifically measured out 100 milliliters. So I think it's like 2 capsules or something. I don't know. But all right, go ahead and put this bad boy in here, and then it'd be nice if I tossed in the jacket. Set it to delicate, cold, slow, light. All right, fingers crossed I don't ruin my Acronym jacket, because I will never forgive myself. So I will be back once all that is cleaned, and then I'll show you guys how to reapply that de-dryer coating. Luckily, if you're doing that second step, you don't need to take it out and dry or anything. You can just do another cycle with the de-dryer coating on it. Sometimes though, the wash is all you need to revitalize your de-dryer coating and the performance of your jacket. However, since that has been washed in a long time, I've never washed it and I bought it used, I'm gonna go ahead and reapply that de-dryer coating on it. So the wash is all done now, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep the jacket in the garbage bag in the washing machine, because I'm gonna add in this TX Direct de-dryer coating on it. So the directions for the front loading washing machine is remove all detergent buildup. Yeah, got that. Place a maximum of 2 clean garments, and yeah, got that. Use 100 milliliters of this, so it's the same amount as the Tech Wash. And then it says run at 30 degrees Celsius, so it's like 84 degrees. On synthetic cycle and slow spin. I have delicate cycle, I don't have synthetic. I'll probably run it on cool just to play on the safe side. And yeah, then after that, take it out, and you can either just hang dry it, or I'll probably toss it in the dryer on low tumble dry for only several minutes, just to get the bulk of the moisture off it, then I'll hang dry it from there. So all right, 100 milliliters right in there. I'm gonna close this guy up. It's kind of weird. It looks like milk. It's like a white solid liquid. All right, so delicate, wash temp. Oh, I feel like I should do warm to do the directions properly. I'll do cool, slow spin, and light soil. Cool. All right, 34 minutes. And we'll be done. Moment of truth. Hopefully I don't ruin my favorite jacket. All right, the jacket is all done. I'm super happy with the results. I ended up doing 2 of the TX Direct washes because after the first one, the performance wasn't where I wanted it to be. It was beating water a lot better, but it was still kind of wetting through just a little bit. So I did a whole second cycle again and dried it on low for 20 minutes after, and now I'm super happy with the way it's beating water off. And it's not faded at all. That was something I was a little bit worried about, that as if it would fade the color, but I don't notice any difference. So I definitely highly recommend the Nikwax combo between the Tech Wash and that TX Direct. Again, look at your specific garments and see if the manufacturer calls for any specific washing instructions before you go ahead and follow these steps. So obviously look at what type of washing machine you have and accommodate for those changes. And also even look at the tap water differences in your area, because here we have fairly softer water, meaning we don't have like as much like minerals and everything in the water. But if you live in an area that has higher hardness in the water, you might have to use a little bit more Tech Wash, like maybe 135 milliliters instead of 100. But I can confirm that you can safely wash a Acronym jacket or any Gore-Tex shell jacket safely, and actually is something that you should do to maintain that performance and longevity of your piece. So yeah, I am absolutely thrilled on how this turned out. I was very worried that it would somehow mess up my jacket, but no, it's actually you're supposed to wash it pretty regularly. So anyways guys, if you have any experience washing technical garments, please comment down below how you do it, or if I did something completely wrong, please let me know in the comments below. But with that being said, I will see you in a video pretty soon, so see ya. Oh, and thank you to everyone who does subscribe. It really does mean a lot to me. But anyways, I'll see you in a video pretty soon.